Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Arden, and today we're playing some Marvel Avengers. So, I am going to open up chat on here again. That is muted. Oh, this is a good way to make sure that it shows up in everyone's feed. It is public. Ugh, come on. There we go. Alright. Mute you. Let that load up. Let this load up. So what's going on, guys? I figured with DLC pressing on us, it was a good idea for us to maybe make some inroads into this game. Shadowcatcher, Zach Taft, Jeffrey Ogaro, thanks for joining me. See, we already had some people commenting there. Shadowcatcher says that he had 4 more days to WandaVision. So I don't know if the first episode has come out yet then or not, but either way, that's cool. Now, last time we played this game, I definitely flared out at a certain point. It's all good. I just was a little tired, I think, and got a little frustrated with some... Basically, I think we jumped into a level that I was not ready for. Jeffrey Ogaro says, it's not how you say it. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I see. I said his name wrong. My apologies. Ogaro? Maybe I shouldn't be guessing. I'm trying to... I don't know what regional dialect that would be. Sometimes that gives me a clue about how one would pronounce it, but that's a new one. Oh, there we go. Got it right like the 3rd try. Okay. My apologies. Yeah. But yeah, Zach Test said, are we ready to find Mr. Stark? Yeah. I was thinking about maybe doing one of those trading missions first, but either way. What's going on?
What's the situation?
Good to see you again, Cap.
Okay. I think I spoiled something. Did I go to the wrong thing?
Ambitious plans to expand their operations.
Is it really ambition if you have the government and public opinion on your side? We can change people's minds, Tony, even if we have to act outside the law. Well, I do love breaking the rules.
SHIELD is still getting back on its feet, but we've been able to gather intel on
Oops.
AIM's operations. They haven't missed a beat since San Francisco. Here's what
whatever. We'll watch the cutscene.
cloning technology, new synthoids, and we believe they're exploring
Oh, well.
potential uses of
So
cosmic
this is
energy.
the end game stuff.
Cloning would be the weird part.
Well, spoilers.
Need the Avengers. Maybe now more than ever.
I blame the game, though. That was very easy for me to accidentally do.
We need all the help we can
And then it gave me a warning about that, and then proceeded to just go right ahead with the cutscene.
get back online
Oh,
on
well.
the deck so you can train up if you need to.
Great, more holodeck.
We got a big job ahead of us.
Okay. Let's get... Oh, that is it. Let's get right out of here.
Monica Rappaccini now directs all day.
Sactaff says, we all knew Cap was alive. Yeah, we got a little bit of a preview of what Stark is up to right now and stuff. I guess we're about to find that out anyways. It's all good. It's just funny. But, looking at Thor right now, that's pretty awesome. He looks good. Okay, let's try this again. Avengers Initiative. Oh, wait, did I do it wrong again? Oh, my God. I guess it's operations. Oh, wow. Kate Bishop looks really awesome too. We got to see a little bit of her as a companion last time we were playing on here. It is operations. Well, now it's just gonna take us a good long while to load. Cap looks good in his World War II outfit there too. Oh boy. Okay. Round and round we go. Okay. So, I haven't made this mistake before, but now I keep doing it for some reason. I guess that just seems like the story mode to me. Operation sounds more like the side thing, but I digress. Don't worry, we probably only have to load like 2 or 3 more times now. Okay. I know enough to pick this one. I think that's where I got confused. You picked the second one in that menu. But the first one in the original menu. Zach says, since we know Cap was alive, you think he was captured by A.I.M? I don't know. I don't really care. It's some fake out death thing. But yeah. One way or another he's going to turn up. It was just like an apparent explosion thing. I guess he's like undercover or something. Okay, so let's see. So reassembles our, oh wow, there's so much stuff now. Well, I was thinking of maybe doing like a little bit of training to get my boots warm. Before we go after whatever's here. Find Tony Stark. Oh yeah, so we're going after Iron Man next. Nah, whatever. We probably got a good enough example of that. Alright, it's doing that thing again. Go back. There we go. Back. I'm confused. Aren't we there though? Hold on. Okay. That's the easier way to do it then. And yeah, I think Kamala's a good call for this. Zach suggests the iconic missions. That's what really threw me for a loop last time, so I think we're good. I think I'm ready enough. Oh, while we're loading, I guess I can fiddle around with this. Now that I've gotten over it, I guess. Very exciting stuff. At least you can do that while it's loading. Because see, that's where I was getting annoyed, is I didn't want to waste my time, but if I gotta be waiting anyways, then that works. Oh, it's like some sort of secluded Stark mansion.
Typical. Subtle Tony. After you.
I mean, it's pretty subtle. His name's not all over the place.
Can't believe we're about to knock on Tony Stark's door.
Me neither.
Wait, Bruce, there's something over here. Unburied treasure. Whoops, not like that.
I can break through those rocks, but the green guy isn't the best at talking things out.
Good point.
That is a good point. Um, there we go. Whoop.
Oh, you like this?
There we go.
It's kind of fun.
Now we're cooking. We're off to the races. That seems very far. Ah. Not if you have a handy tree. Oh, never mind. There we go.
So, what's the best part of being a Hulk? Kind of like something.
We should really focus on the drawbridge.
Is there something good to having a rage monster inside of you?
Yeah, great idea.
Hey, yourself. More rocks? No problem.
Oops, wrong button. There we go. Oh, whoa. Movement so far is like my favorite part of this game. Swinging around, jumping as like the Hulk or Miss Marvel. They did a great job with that. That's where I get excited about Spider-Man being a
Kinda.
presence in this game.
So, can you jump over and lower the bridge?
Sure thing.
Zach is saying that Golden Age Acres is the name of the land owned by Mr. Stark. I'm guessing, yeah, it's some sort of comic-y thing. The name's like familiar. I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Wait on that bridge, Kamala.
You don't have to be rude, Bruce. Let's just having a little bit of fun, is all.
It's stuck on something.
Is it jammed?
Hang on, I
Whoop.
think I got it.
There we go. Almost knocked myself out trying to punch those things.
Ta-da! I hear the passage to Sir Stark's fancy castle.
Mr. Banner, I did it! I did it!
Okay, calm down. Sounds like he's up.
A well-timed calm down.
Isn't that one of his top 5 songs to get down? But, too?
Yep. Number 4.
I like old-timey cars. Those look like...
Whoa! I wonder if
Model
that's
Ts or
Starbucks when you
something.
drive one of
Trying to see what it says right on that label there. I don't think it's an actual brand. Still, that's neat. I know a little bit about cars. I used to really like watching that Top Gear show. It's where a huge amount of my knowledge comes from in terms of automobiles. What's going on? There we go.
Hello, Golden Acres!
It's beautiful! Oh, he's living out in a trailer.
This can't be it.
This is most definitely it.
So Tony Stark.
Zach says Golden Acres belonged to the Stark's ancestors. It was owned by the Stark family during the Industrial Revolution. Well, that feels like something from some Iron Man comic.
Hey, Bruce.
Maybe even one I've read. I don't know.
All night.
Very casual.
This is quiet. It was.
Hey, back off!
What did he do?
Sorry, who are you?
Kamala?
Well, Kamala, your Emerald friend here is kind of on my shit list. Okay? I deserve it. Yeah, you're damn right you deserve it. Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, then why did you have a Hulk on your team?
It was a heist, Bruce. No. We were outsmarted. The Terrigen reactor was unstable. And you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world. So what? We just give up? We didn't give up, Tony. We
This stuff's weird.
At least I can admit that.
I don't know why the Avengers got themselves into the power generation industry.
I failed him.
I guess climate change.
Tony, I don't know how long you're gonna be mad at me, and to be honest with you, I don't really care. Take as long as you want. But the kid isn't human. We did this.
Yeah, Mr. Stark. Maybe you care about all these children being rounded up and experimented on. I think that's what A.I.M's up to.
You can't what? You're ditching me?
Hey, don't take it personally, kid. No, this is what he does, isn't it?
Are we losing
I
our
want you to take a
Hulk?
good look around. Huh?
Entirely possible.
I can barely help myself. This was a mistake. Now we agree on something.
Yeah.
Both just gonna walk away?
It's a pretty traditional narrative to have, like,
Cap was
a
murdered.
team breaking up at the beginning of the story and them kind of coming back together. That sort of thing's been done before, especially, like, with a superhero-style team.
The Avengers take the fall despite saving the
And
day
it
of the
works.
disaster. Alden walks away.
Like, I would argue a basic story is a good idea for this, like, new Avengers game and this new direction. However,
Needed someone
the
to
downside of that is I wish,
give them their scapegoat.
like, it leads to just a lot of moments with this, with everyone fighting and hating each other, instead of being a team.
Off my land. What is that?
Chevia, thanks for joining us. Oh, and now we hard cut into the trailer. Weird little bit of editing there, but okay.
Kind of buried the lead, you know. Could have told me about that earlier.
Oh, I get it. That was a deliberate joke. That was funny. That was good.
Still on the list.
It's like, oh, we have this thing. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Where did you get this?
Missed your password on some resistance blog.
Impressive.
We talked a bit about that
Also,
password guessing.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
Really? Thought I changed that.
Yeah, okay. They really didn't need to call it out in the game.
I know.
That kind of points out
There's a
how
whole
it's a little bit of an issue. Tevia says, do you think the Avengers game is a failure?
Smart. They encrypted it to look like a number.
I would say no. There's a lot of value to this game, so it's hard to call it a total failure. It's not a Superman from N64 era thing.
We gotta get out of here.
And in terms of financially, well, there's still a lot of options. Square kind of has a history of really putting a lot of DLC and work into the games after they release, with Final Fantasy 14 and 15. And there's other games out there like No Man's Sky that have had a big life post-launch. I'm not a huge fan of that release style, but I think there's still a lot of potential here. The other thing is, if Square's smart, and even if they did lose some money on this game, well, they have this platform built, they have all these graphics and models created, so they should pull a Destiny 2 and make a sequel, rework things, and find a way to make it into a success. Okay. I guess we're Iron Man now. Oh. Can't put on gear yet. Oh, but I can do this. Oh. We're with the grungy look for now.
Oh, that's where I left my boots.
Oh boy. I don't like this very jokey version of Stark, I gotta say. There's a way to kind of navigate, you know, the quips with a more serious, intelligent person behind them.
After all these years, he still can't own up to his own responsibility.
I can't say we've seen a lot of that yet in this particular version of Iron Man, but, you know, it's still early. Oh, what?
Well, looks like Tiny Dancer was telling the truth.
Tiny Dancer is in Elton John? I guess that's Bruce? I kind of see what he's saying there. Hey, you got an Iron Man hand. I don't see anyone, but... What's going on here? Ah, I found a comic. Hey guys, I found a comic. I kind of like this pared down version of Iron Man. He's just got like the basic exoskeleton. We saw a glimpse of that before with that little war table cutscene thing.
Oh, great Nana's flying machine. Still a thing of beauty.
Great Nana's flying machine? That's an awesome story I want to learn more about. Agnes Stark, some sort of aerospace pioneer. Zach Taft says, I gotta guess who the tiny dancer is. I think it's Black Widow since she took dancing lessons during her training. Oh, okay. I thought he was referring to Banner. I didn't get it. I can be Iron Man now. Don't even need the fancy helmet. He's pretty cool like this, to be honest. Yeah, he's fun. Oh, more robots. I'll read more of chat later. Alright. Oh, you're here, I guess. Hey.
Okay, it's gotta be around here somewhere.
Like right on this desk thing. Oh, that's not a... It's an Iron Man helmet. Forgot he was wearing that.
Good thing I don't have neighbors. I'm so pissed off.
I am Wireman. Tevia says, well, besides the single-player stuff, the whole live service felt pointless. I understand it's pretty repetitive and such. So, yeah, that's definitely where they need all the work, but that's definitely also what they're focusing on, too. So, yeah, I mean, it's their plan for how they want to make money. I don't say agree with that, because Tevia is saying in chat, personally, I'd say get rid of it. I understand it's complicated, but... Yeah, I'm not a huge live service person. I've never played the Destiny games or Anthem, for example. Which is probably why I'm so bad at this, for one thing.
Guess what pile you're in? Turn the girl over, Stark.
Ah.
That'll get you off my lawn.
Mr. Stark.
I'm joking, kid. Just stay near the nice green man.
That's fun. Yeah, Iron Man's fun.
The girl needs our help. Well, you know, she seemed fine to me.
I was having a little trouble when he was flying around and stuff. Those controls are difficult.
Do people actually buy that crap?
Oh, yeah, he's got... Oh, God. It's a funny time for me to be talking about shields when I got blowed up.
We got power after the accident. I saw him controlling a robotic spider thing.
Yeah.
He's leveled up from spiders.
I don't know if Iron Man has a counter like Hulk.
Nice move, kiddo. Kamala?
It's genuinely fun to hear any version of Tony Stark chatting with Kamala like that. They're like buddy-buddy in the comics. And I just found that little moment heartwarming. It made me smile. It's also very fun fighting with the other Avengers. That part bodes well for multiplayer. And there's kind of where the appeal to live services for me too. Like that sounds fun too, playing with like 4 Avengers all working together, real people. Oops.
Wait! You're not ready for... Or maybe you are. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you and Connor together again. Well, Lucy and I are seeing something about our issue. She's great. Short.
You know what Tony's voice actor reminds me most of, actually, is Rocket Raccoon. It sounds a lot like a slightly de-accented Rocket Raccoon. It's got a bit of that, like, nasally accent to him. Definitely the same kind of attitude. That kind of writing would work for him. I'm not saying he's bad character or anything. It's just, it just feels a little off to me.
Is that why you sent an army to take her down?
I don't know if that's just me or not.
Actually.
I like you more than every second, kid.
You're not so elite when you're completely ignoring me. Yeah, this is definitely a lot easier than that solo Hulk mission thingy. Zach asks, how was Tony able to make a suit since he lost his company? It looks like he just sort of scavenged it more than made it. It's a cool look, though.
Your mind melded with robots?
Ah. I got hit with a cloud of smoke.
Shows my side 5 years ago. You showed up and forced my hand. Give me the girl, and you and Banner can do whatever you want.
I don't dislike the voice actor, though. I gotta say that. It's just, yeah, a little funny. Oh, that's cool. Smash him good! Their individualized takedowns are pretty fun, too. Xavier says, well, it's Nolan North. He also voiced Nathan Drake. Oh, that's where it is. Because I think he's done Deadpool before, too. And that's what I'm hearing for sure. It's him as, like, Deadpool from, like, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom and stuff. Yeah, that's his, like, his thing. Tevye says, oh, hi, MODOK. Yeah, we're clearly on our way there.
When I was young,
This game definitely needs more villains, though. That's been a common complaint I've heard, and I can already sense it. We've gotten like 3 so far, and I don't think we're getting much more. If any.
I fed that cub. I named him. I watched him play.
Zach says, next say the next level with Iron Man has some copyrighted music. Well, you'll notice music is firmly turned off on this particular playthrough for a good reason. Tevye says, I still think MODOK, the main villain, wasn't a good idea. I think that's a fine choice for the main villain, although I definitely would have gone with Kang. The big thing, though, is he needs other villains to, like, back him up and stuff. So far, it's just been Abomination and Taskmaster. And I haven't heard of many others. Tevye's like, yeah, where's Red Skull? I think, like, MODOK needs, like, a lot of Abomination-level villains working with him. But you could do, like, the whole Wrecking Crew, like, various Thunderbolts to kind of do a loose association with Taskmaster. Baron Zemo feels like he'd fit in with that. So many options. A bunch of options from the MCU since this game's so in love with the MCU. Get Malekith and all those guys in, too. Anyone, why not? You know, the reason why not is, you know, programming and all these other issues. But that's where I was saying, like, this game's kind of got a good foundation to add in some of that stuff, either in DLC or in a sequel. That has me pretty optimistic. The only thing is whether or not you think that's all justified financially, like, in terms of your purchases. And, well, this playthrough should give you a pretty good idea.
Give me the worst of it. The Chimera is running on secondary power. Major hull damage is also detected. Engines are offline. Climate, so it's bad. That is an accurate assessment. Okay, we gotta get this.
Hi, Calvin Does Gaming. Thanks for joining us.
AIM knows it's here. so it needs to not be here. When
Saxaf says, well, next up might be Winter Soldier. I think it's Black Panther, because they've had like little previews for Black Panther. But that is a big update too, so maybe like Winter Soldier's in between then and now. Spider-Man's got to also fit in somewhere in there, but they might release 2 characters at once in that regard, just because Spider-Man's PlayStation only. Iron Man is now available for use and can be selected from the roster. Oh, and we're even as him in the helicarrier. Here, I guess. I don't think that's where I was supposed to go.
Jarvis, Papa's home. You can remove the child lock on the
The child lock. That's great.
It's out of my proverbial hands as Master Bruce.
Tevia says adding in Masters of Evil would be fun. That'd be great, because they could do like Magneto and stuff too now. Adding in an X-Men character, because there's a bunch who have joined the Avengers over the years, would be cool. Get an Eternal in, why not? They got a movie coming out. There's some cool ones like Cersei and Gilgamesh, who are both previous Avengers. Get weird with it.
What's going on?
Hey, Tony. Just lending my technical knowledge to Bruce here.
Well, I can see I have my work cut out for me. Not helping, Tony.
I gotta open the technology lab. I wasn't paying much attention, to be honest. Tevye says Beast from the X-Men. That'd be a good choice. Wolverine would kind of be the more obvious one, I suppose, but I don't know. There's a bunch of options. Sue Storm and Reed Richards have both been Avengers and stuff.
Wasn't this working before?
I feel like Ben Grimm and
Timing.
Johnny Storm must have at some point too.
4 seconds, sir. Huh, guess I'm a bit rusty.
And then there's also, like, they haven't really talked about Scarlet Witch, Vision, or Quicksilver either, which
Jarvis, Pop,
is a whole other thing.
keep the spark plugs. The initiator cores can be found in the far corner of the lower deck, sir.
I also wouldn't be against, if they want to do Clint Barton and just sort of slightly kind of change up how Kate Bishop works just to fit him in or something, like, that would be cool. I wouldn't be, like, I wouldn't fault them for doing it that way. Just as, like, an extra bonus character kind of thing. The sky's really the limit, because there's a lot of Avengers out there. We haven't even really talked about, like, there's also Ant-Man and Wasp, and so many cool options. I think they avoided those 2 for now, just because they already have Miss Marvel, who's pretty size-changey. But the more Avengers you add, the more you can have, like, a little bit of redundancy and all of that stuff. It won't bother people. Tevye says you could add in Sentry. Well, I wouldn't do that. No Superman ripoffs. Because you got all those other characters first.
Yeah, I barely have a suit. Maybe I could cobble something together. I'll search inventory for leftover pieces of armor. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Tony, I'm still working on the door, but can you check on Kamala? I think she may have turned off her comms. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, this whole thing, it's probably a tough adjustment. You got it.
Very casual about all that, but Bruce is being sensitive at least. Apparently I can interact with Captain America's shield. Tevye asks how Spider-Man's going to factor into this game. I don't know, it could just be a side thing. Based on what I kind of know about Kate Bishop's story, I feel like there's a lot of options, let's put it that way. He could also just kind of be younger in this universe, like at Kamala's age, which would be so interesting. Yeah, we can go see Tony's room. I figured we'd do that at some point. Tubby says Nightcrawler would be fun. I don't know if he's ever officially been an Avenger, but I also don't think that matters much. You could just add Nightcrawler and that'd be cool. They already have like teleport mechanics in this game, apparently, so that would be doable. I don't really know what I am doing or where I'm going, but I seem to be finding new places. Tony's unlocked all the nooks and crannies of the helicarrier, it seems. Oh, well, we're right back where we started. But I found more treasure! More inventory management! Hooray! Tevia says, I personally would be all for adult Spider-Man on the Avengers than teen Peter Parker. I guess it makes more sense, but if Kamala's on the team, then there's no reason a young Peter couldn't be. Adult's fine too. We kind of seen adult Peter Parker in a video game pretty recently. And then again in Miles' game, at least briefly. I don't know, there's a lot of options. I don't really know much about the plan. I don't think anyone does. They haven't really said a lot about it, other than it's a PlayStation exclusive. So they just basically made everyone angry. I thought he was like part of the base game, to be honest. Until recently. Like when I started playing it. Tevia says, personally, I'm burned out on Peter Parker. Well, that's fair if you are. I'm a little surprised you said that, because I feel like, well, I guess there's like the MCU and stuff, but a lot of it I feel deviates towards adulthood these days, like in the comics and all that.
Hey!
Sorry?
You shouldn't knock.
I was trying. Knocking fist. Jarvis, help me out here.
It appears that locking mechanisms on some of the Chimera's crew quarters have not been enabled.
There you have it. I will fix that.
Please do.
I'll meet up on the command deck by 10.
Yeah, that could have been way more of a weird scene.
I know, right? I look ridiculous.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Man.
No. We all do. It's part of the job. We've seen
The fun thing about Peter Parker is there's a lot of different options in that regard.
pretty ridiculous.
There's a cool book by Chip Zdarsky that is just like a
It's
series. It's called Spider-Man Life Story, and it's just him existing across these decades, growing older, and we go from teenage to like older adult Peter Parker, and it's a fun journey.
Your outfit is
A great little standalone graphic novel that I would recommend to anyone who's a Spider-Man fan.
show what you got.
But it gets into what I was saying about like Spider-Man could basically be any age and be an entertaining character. There's some people that think like he can only work well as a teenager, but I disagree.
Upgrades for that.
If they're gonna do adult Spider-Man, then it should be a character who's like earned his place on the Avengers, like he did in the early days of New Avengers. And when it's like that, he's great.
Bruce, the kid's fine. Stop. Kinda like her. And she laughs at my jokes.
Yeah, she grows on you. Hey,
See, this stuff's great.
here's the tech lab. I've almost got this door fixed. So, in case you were wondering, your old room is still intact.
Great, we were about to go there. I really like how everyone's kind of bonding with Kamala on this team. Now, I will say, we're going to talk about this more later, but when Kamala did join the Avengers in the comics, it was so much worse than this. And a huge part of that reason is it was Kamala, Miles, and Sam Alexander, Nova, all joining the Avengers at once. So 3 newbies, with just Tony and a very broken Vision being the older characters. So you kind of had the opposite dynamic of this. In this game, and this is the way to do it, by the way, Kamala's the newbie, and you have all the old Avengers getting to know her. But in the comics, they inverted that, and it is awful. We'll talk a bit more about that particular run of Avengers and what went wrong there, but I think that's a core issue. Because here we have Kamala joining the Avengers solo, and it works. I really like all that stuff. She's a fun character, and it's cool seeing her bond with the Avengers. Like, you can kind of tell she's holding back a bit on her fangirl nature, but it comes out in little moments. And they both, like, Bruce and Tony both like her, and that's really cute. But it makes sense. It feels earned.
Yell at us from up here. Gotta miss that guy.
What's Fury up to anyways? Is he dead? Is that the idea? I kind of remember seeing him earlier. Anyways, so just my 2 cents on it. But as far as I can tell, she's a welcome presence. The Avengers pretty consistently throughout their history have some level of newbies. Ranging from a few to a lot. And
Still working on
I'm
this door, huh? Well, I
like usually that dynamic works.
entire junction box and
It did, and then like that being said, you can have a team of newbies like they did back in the Stan Lee days when it was Captain America got saddled with Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver, like all of whom were kind of new.
place is starting to really come to life again, eh? You fishing for a compliment?
No, no, never. Just making an observation.
I mean, it kind of did once he showed up, but yeah. So this is the tech lab. Doesn't seem to hire. Okay, well I already figured there was. Found a bunch of treasure chests. Great. Let's go look at the cosmetics now. I don't have any. Oh, there's some cool looking ones though. Original Sin I saw. Dang. At least they put some effort into this. Let's go take a look here. I don't seem to have the correct currency, but we'll see. I don't mind if you have to like earn those currencies or you can buy them. Whatever. We will have to see. Both are fine. Am I going up here, I guess? Ah. Some sort of danger tape computer.
No, not ready to crack open that project yet.
Oh, interesting. That could be anything. Maybe that's Ultron right there. So I'm going... I don't know what is down here. Alright. Aha. Some sort of computer with so many screens. Gotta have your screens.
I'm scanning the region for sources.
Zach says, no, Fury's not dead. He's just missing in action. Oh, well, there you go. He's just on vacation with Captain America. Zach says, the project Tony is talking about is Project Star Boost. I don't know what that means.
When you're ready.
That's less exciting.
Got it. Fix the fabrication unit, get a shiny new suit, and get this bird off the ground.
Oh, cool. Oops. That's what I was looking for. It's cosmetics. Ah, he's all rusted and terrible. Okay, we'll go with this for now. Yeah, that's clearly a suit made without the backing of a corporation. Great. Is she up here? Ah. What are you doing? Hey! What's up? I can see the little holes flashing. Got me over here. What's going on? It's being weird. Okay, whatever. Who cares? We already talked to her. But I see another treasure chest. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Great.
Together by spit and baling wire. I think I'm here to fix this place up.
Okay. Always great to hear how important you are, Tony. Okay. Oh, mission objectives. Well, we got Iron Man. Steal back Stark Tech from A.I.M. Bunch of training. Those iconic missions. Some sort of shield thingy. Factions, eh? Ah, yes. Okay. Oh, interesting. That's kind of neat. Do different stuff for different factions. Make them like you more. I wouldn't mind the Inhumans liking us more. Looking for stuff that boosts that. Specifically. There's a few things. Oh, okay. I'll pay attention to that. Some of those other missions have me a little nervous, though. I think the game might want me to tutorial some more. Let's go here for now. Oh. There's a little mission power thing there. Perhaps paying it... Nope. Not what I meant. What I wanted to do is check on Tony's level 7. And it's saying that thing's 8. So maybe we should do some Iron Man training first. Why not? What level do you say you are? So, +1. I don't know what that +1 means. 9, 6. I see. Sure, we'll try that. Yeah, we can look at Cap Shield and Original Sin. I don't really need you to be directing me around like that, guys. We're just here to have some fun. All right. There are those things we can do while... Oh, there we go. Ah.
Ready to begin, sir? And I did not give the robots my face, despite your suggestion. Let's begin.
I kind of like this prototype suit. It's a fun look. Like a kind of broken down sort of thing. Very thematic to the tone the game's story has taken. Oh right, I'm doing something in particular. I was just fighting these guys. Alright, come hit me.
That was splendid.
Oh, I got like a brief invulnerability window. That's kind of cool.
Here we go.
Okay. Rampage!
If I had hands, I would have pulled.
Alright. We did the thing.
It would appear I set this on easy. Let's give you a real challenge, sir.
Rude. I want you to go up. Okay, he's dead. And he's dead. Ah. All right. There's the first wave. I assume it'll get more intense. Oh. Good. God damn it. He really loses that shot every time they hit him. Even just like a nick. Difficult to aim under those circumstances. My dad? Great. They really didn't give it. Why, like, are we testing counters and stuff if we can't block that? Hmm. Thanks, game. I just want you to move, dude. Like, go towards him. Okay. Yeah, great. Alright. Chat's offering some advice of stuff they did not teach us in this game. What's going on with these controls? Did I not set it up last time to do it a certain way? Oh, well, it's not working, so I'm just going to turn it back to default, I guess. Usually flying, all my instincts are the way it should be with the joystick. Targeting would be nice. Really wish you'd stop targeting the big one, Iron Man. Literally anyone else. Like the guy with the health bar that you have up right now. That'd be nice. Yeah.
You're getting close. Steady now.
Why are these things so contextual? Ugh, no. I hate sprint moves. Okay, that sounds like a good upgrade. What? No, get it. With lasers equipped? What the hell? I don't get it. Oh, I did not know we had that. Well, that's fun. Why even bother fighting you guys anymore? I just want to do that. Yeah, this is incredibly disappointing speed. Like, why can't he go faster than that? Unless I'm going at a completely uncontrolled rate. And if the answer is, oh, you have to upgrade it, then like it remains a trash game. Oh, that was shooting at me. Rude. Yeah, okay, just slowly fly towards them. No rush or anything, Iron Man. There's some speed. He stopped abruptly, but there was some speed. God damn it. You guys are dicks. Aha! Oh, great. We're done if we're restarting to square one.
You're getting close.
Zactaf says, you fly fast and with an upgrade you can unlock the afterburners on the suit. It's sad, trash game. They're like, I don't know, it's just so shitty. You start out so weak as a superhero. No, but we're done this mission. I don't know, whatever. I'm not wasting my time on this. What are you doing? Holy crap. Yeah, whatever. Once again, yeah, it took me all the way back here. Alright, well, we've been going for, what is that, an hour? 2 hours? I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it there, because this game apparently tries my patience persistently, which speaks just so well of it. And maybe that says a lot on its own. But either way, I think we're going to call it there for now. And yeah, y'all have a good evening. I'll see you next time here on Comic Island.